it's more for defense, as deflecting blows can risk hand injury when holding a weapon. The archer, focused on quick thrusts, likely didn't need protection, given their fencing style. Traditional fencing stance places the weapon in front of the body. This is a modern approach, dating from the Middle Ages onward, where weapons became capable of withstanding clashes with other blades and parrying blows. However, in ancient times it wasn't like this. In fact, the object placed in front of the body wasn't the sword but the shield. By positioning the shield, warriors could block attacks and strike with their blade. This was common in classical times and early Middle Ages until about 1200 to 1300, when the first medieval treatises showed people using weapons to cross blades with opponents. The shield was no longer needed solely for defense, and the blade became purely offensive. If the stance isn't modern, with hand and weapon in front for protection, then the gauntlet isn't necessary. So, Nuragic warriors likely had shields, but archers could also position themselves with their strong hand back, using their left arm or something else as a shield for protection. Then, depending on the situation, they could strike in various ways. This is an interpretation, but interestingly, Nuragic archers, like those at Monteprama, used a unique arm guard to protect against bowstring recoil. This object apparently protected the inner arm when releasing the bowstring. With any bow, you'll see the string acts this way. If your arm is positioned wrong, the string could hit it, causing pain if the bow has high poundage. However, archers likely didn't use our modern target shooting technique. As war archers, they probably had their own method, common to ancient armies. Some, like Saracen archers, even used shields, which would have prevented modern-style shooting. Interestingly, the arm guard's position mainly protects the outer arm rather than the inner side. As you can see, the arm guard doesn't protect the inner arm much. What I thought was padding could be lace marks to secure the gear. Of course, this is just speculation. What's most striking is that the glove mainly protects the elbow. It covers the elbow and outer hand, when it should have protected this area in some archetypes.